Hey everybody, it's Travis speaking. If you've been following along, in the last video we took a look at how to create a roof by footprint, and what I'd like to do now is see if we can't create a roof by extrusion on this project that we've been working on here. So what I'm going to do essentially is you need to create a 2D sketch on a plane or a face, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the face of this garage here. So actually, why don't I go to the west elevation? So this should be a good place to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the hidden line mode so things go a little bit quicker. And I'm just going to come up to the architecture tab here, and under the roof features, I'm using roof by extrusion this time. And so the level that I'm going to use is the main floor, and I'm going to make this at 3 foot 10 because I know that 3 foot 10 is where I want this roof to start, over here. Okay, so it puts a plane in here, this dotted dashed line. That's the plane that it's starting on, and essentially all I have to do now is create a profile. But I know that I have a pitch of 312 here in the back, and I have a pitch of 612 here, and it comes up to, I think, 7 foot 11 off of the main floor. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use the pick lines option, and I'm going to grab this main floor with a 7 foot 11 offset, and this will give me an idea as to where this is going to start. So I'll start another line here, and that'll go over 12 inches. I'm just typing that in, and now I can delete this longer line. Okay, so sorry, that is not where I wanted it to be. From here to here, that needs to be 7 foot 11 inches. Okay, so that brings that 12-inch line down. What I need to do now is draw another line up 3 inches, and that will give me the slope that I require. So I should be able to grab this and continue that up on that angle. Until it meets that point right there. I want it to go right to the wall, because I believe that second line is a batten strip. Okay, so now I need to create another one at this point. So go to this part of the wall, and I'm going to come over again another foot, and I'm going to come up 6 inches this time for this slope. So now what I should be able to do is just grab this line and my other line and see how these two connect. Okay, so essentially I'm just going to get a little bit higher, a higher elevation here at the back. Okay, so the line itself denotes the top of the roof. So this is something that you're going to want to bear in mind, that if it's going up from the top plate at 7 foot 11, then that's where you're going to want that to cut. So let's just take a look at that. If we hit the green check mark, you'll notice that it came down from the top. So these don't have any overhang on them either, so we'll need to extend our profile out just a little bit further. And to do that, I'm going to come into this CAD drawing that I have here, and I'm just going to take a look at how far this came out from here. So that's 7-inch overhang, and over on this one it is 8 inches. Okay, so all I'm going to do is come back and hit edit profile, and I should be able to extend this out. So there's a couple ways that you could do that. If I want this to go out that far, I know that this is the top, I'll just do another line here that comes out 7 inches, and then draw another one, and then you'll see that temporary, you'll see that extension line until it lines up. Okay, so now I can just delete that. And we'll do the same thing back here. A new line. This one came out 8. So if I come down 3 inches, that should line up. Okay. So there's a quick roof by extrusion. Now over here you can see that the roof is intersecting with the wall, so the wall here is going to change a little bit, and then this one as well. So you can use those same options as before with the roof by footprint. If I grab this wall here and I say attach top base, I can bring that up to this, and the batten strips move up with it. Same thing for this wall here. So if I'm going to connect this, it's probably better to go to the 3D view, and I can do that a little bit easier. So let me zoom in here, grab this one, and we'll get this front one here as well. Now if you're looking at this thing, you're seeing that that roof is going right through the house, which is not what we want. So in order to fix that, what we need to do is create a vertical opening in this roof. So we'll take a look at how to do that in just a moment. So if I come to a top view in my 3D view with the view cube here, you can see the outline of this roof, and it's going to need some modifications over here with these wall heights as well, but we'll take care of that after. What we're really concerned with now is this portion of the house that it's going through. So this is a pretty simple, quick fix. I'm just going to come to the wireframe mode, and this might look a little bit daunting, but we'll be able to tell where we need this roof to terminate. So I'll come to the vertical opening tool up here at the top under openings, and it's going to ask me to select the roof, so that's going to be this roof here. And then what we need to do is find where that roof starts. So I believe that is the edge right there. So if we come to this part of the wall, we want the outside face, not the batten strips. And I'm just going to come up here to the corner and make sure I get the right line. And I'm just going to return this around to the other side of the wall. And on this side, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go over, and that way I know that I'm lined up. And then when I see that dot at the bottom line, I know that I'm lined up again on that side. So now I'm just going to hit that green check mark, and if we come back to an isometric view and take a look at this with a shaded view mode, you'll see that the roof actually terminates right there along that line. So that's exactly what we were after. Okay, so that's just some pretty quick stuff on roofs by extrusion. I'm going to come back after here and I'm going to trim this up and make sure that's all connected nicely. But for the time being, you guys can tinker with that. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the field below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye now.